of something I only wanted to be part of, I only wanted to be part of something.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from Arlington. He gets free. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
Got ready? Big Lion. Let's go.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Let's go now.
Good throw to an RPO, and that's caught by Iomatter. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get it into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
18, 5 in.
Shotgun snap for Wolves. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Let's go.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. Throw, left side, taken in by Iomanner. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
Right to the air is Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Keanu Benton there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for last. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Hey, count. Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. Hey, motion. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. That is taken at the 10. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Hey, ready? Yeah.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Room to run at the 30, and they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
79 Broncos. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60.
Throwing, Ward. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 39 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On 1st down, it's Ward. That one caught by Ioman. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Get up. Not 70, skip a look. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Here's Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now Ward on third and goal. And he'll take it on in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Cavante Turpin on the return. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 83 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Cardinals. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat. He does the rest.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And John's a punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They have it. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah, please. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Hey, 40.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. There's LeContro open left side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dak to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So Vontae Sweat, he gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
On second down, it's Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
47. Yeah, here we go. 26.
To throw is Dak. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Dak to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Check mash, check mash.
On first down, it's Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brought down back at the 27.
Back to throw is Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
19 strikes, 19, 40, 17.
From the gun on third down, Ward. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13.
A gain of
First and 10.
yards. And the Titans
Come
first
on,
down.
come on. Hit. Like it, baby.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came him out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On third down, here's Judkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. It is third and long.
Let's track him 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Mustang 19.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. This one brought in by Ioman. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10
18, go.
To the air again. Ward. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Left side, caught by Lamb. Inside the 30. C.D. Lamb. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. The Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Go, Reed. Go.
A give to Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up fourth down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They're going to go. It's Ward. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Here we go, 47.
Go, 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 go.
26.
Prescott on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 49.
On first and 10, Prescott. He's got it! And he will score! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of a yard.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Ward on a designed run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Brandon Aubrey.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. With a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's Mitchell. Room past the 20. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. That one good for 29.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
To the left side, he's got Clement. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now it's Ward. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Come on,
First
come on.
down, Titans.
Off play action, it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A lot of times, the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
Here we go on fourth with Ward. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up a Titans first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. A run here with Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown Titans. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Hey, kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Go. Yes! What do you think?
First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And he'll take this one in. Caden Prather. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, a return coming from the 14. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready, let's go.
Here's Ward. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This is 3rd and 6.
Check match.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They are going for it. It's Ward. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough.
And he's got another one. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year, and his 3rd of this game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Check, hurt. Come on, ready.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. Breathing room up past the 15. He is out of bounds. Going to mark him at the 24-yard line.
Ready, check.
That's good for Titans.
Lion.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Another run here with Mitchell. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. On the give, it's Mitchell. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Man, that's your biggest fear as a runner on a draw play. You get the handoff, and you're just greeted with a sight of defenders barreling towards you. At this point, you have no choice but to just go down.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Well, this... And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that is not going to be nearly enough. Talk about a decision right for second guessing. The defense wasn't fooled one bit by that fake. And the offense has turned it over on downs. They'll run it with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack. And the Titans are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete.
Coverage very stout there.
That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the move, past the 40. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw is Ward. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. A first down throw for Prescott. Tying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Ward. That's caught. It's the tight end, Clement. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Over the middle, that's Clement. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Again, it's Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Going up top. That is brought in. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Will take the snap and go down to a knee. And back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll go down to a knee. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys add on to their lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down back at the 5.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 17.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he is out of bounds. They'll mark him just shy of the 20. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Tennessee.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Liking 18.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. He should have it up there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. Now, 1st down throw for Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Running is Mitchell. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
2-yard gain.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Titans first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Gain of 26 yards. First down, Titans.
From the gun, here's Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. James Pierce in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go.
Now it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
17.
Let's go now. 18, 5 in.
Throwing, Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.